It be important to me though, like to give niggas both sides of thing, bro. Like, cause for one, ain't nobody doing it, but everybody listening. I don't think a lot of these niggas be knowing how important their voices is and shit. Like when you get on these platforms, nigga really be paying attention to what you saying and shit, and figuring that that's the way that you don't live your life. And if they see that you at the top of the totem pole, then that's the route that they need to take by shit. Soon as we came in that studio, Mike was here, A+, like 30, over that motherfucker, we all locked in together, like them niggas was just playing different track, and he actually was finna skip over the Come Through beat. That motherfucker just hit me instantly, like it just told the story to me. I was like, hell nah, swing that shit back. Far with the Weeknd being on that Come Through song, I've been fucking with Abel for like 6 years now. You know what I'm saying? So I never came in a relationship like, oh no, let's just do music ass shit, just trying to ride it away, nothing about no nothing. I actually laid down, Come Through. I did it on my own. When Mike them came in that motherfucker and they just heard the full song, like this shit going crazy. Like, what you think about putting like a singer in the background? Ain't got nothing on no nothing, nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing, whole little bitch be doing the most. Probably was an old that done got down who didn't deserve shit and end up asking me for something or something, you know what I'm saying? Probably caught one of them texts like, yo, man, I seen the bag, I like that shit, bitch, I ain't got nothing on no nothing. Unless you just one of them motherfuckers who just been fucking with me, like, I know you deserving of this shit, or I know I can end up calling your phone, and be like, hey, I need you to do woo-woo, I need you to handle this business or whatever, and you gonna handle that shit. And I bet, nigga ain't on no crowd shit. But as far as a bitch who ain't bringing nothing to the table, nothing about nothing, but I ain't got nothing on that. I was ducking bullet shootouts. Me and my guys design your poach, look in your eyes and I see, hold on, be surprised when you see smoke, bitch. Instead of saying goddamn, shoot up your whole mama house. So goddamn simple ass, direct ass shit. I saying goddamn about designing your poach, I just wanted to put a nigga head on a different one and not be so goddamn basic about shit. But at the same time, letting a nigga know like, but we pulling through, like, and when we come through, nigga know it dead serious about it, like, wet your whole shit up, change your whole porch around here. Come through. Time you want a young nigga to come through. You might want a young nigga to come through. You might want a young nigga to come through. It could be one of them late night motherfuckers, the way you vibe and you ride and you cut that bitch on. You know you finna link up with your snack, you hear me? Y'all already been talking about it early throughout the day. It's like, hey, what time you want a nigga to come through? You hear me? You might want a young nigga to come through. Can't no telling what type of freak ass shit she saying online. And then it reached the aggressive manner too when nigga really going through it or you having some beef or you have some issues in the turf, you feel me? And you cut that motherfucker on, you might want a young nigga to come through. Like, these niggas might want a young nigga to come through, bro, for real, like doing all that talking shit. Nigga don't even play like that, bro. You feel me? So it still reached them tones too in the same sense. Down that bit by dumb as a box of rock, dog. I just get them socks, find out a BD beat the ops. I fuck with them all for real, for real. Like, I'm always tell you what lane you in too though at the same time, like for when it comes to a female. Cause baby dad or the ops, like, fuck nigga, fuck side who we don't fuck with about no nothing, you know what I'm talking about? Playing like he gangster, but you really the police too, so I really can't even be playing. I got to play that shit real thin, you know what I'm saying? I got to be in and out, even if I'm ever fucking with her, cause this jerk ass, dumb ass hoe might have me over here where they lame man nigga finna get ready to push up, pick up his little one. We gonna have to spray his ass to sleep, but we know if we give it to him, ain't gonna do nothing but call them folks, so it's a lose-lose situation, feel me? You can't be G and be the cop. I can't play myself out like that, fuck these hoes, keep getting that dough. Slip a count and mine won't be trying to get no pussy, something I know. Ain't no pussy that good, nothing about no nothing where you know if you finna fuck around, put yourself in a situation where it could go share, you feel me? So what I'm saying is, I'm not going off the deep end. I don't care how fine a hoe is, how fat that booty may be. I'm knowing at the end of the day, if I'm finna pull up to your spot, it's a war zone or it gonna be a real war, then that shit ain't worth it about no nothing. I'll slip a count and I feel like at the end of the day, my slip ain't gonna goddamn be from trying to get no pussy, so I'm not gonna put myself in that situation. I was down bad on my luck, my dog like 3-some summers ago, ain't shit been sweet, but neither is me, so my bitch need 300 or more. I keep guns and ganja close. I keep funds, but I don't boast. I know what it's like to not have shit. Motherfucker might be like, school, you turned out that motherfucker. If I got 20, 30 chain, and my partner them ain't got none at all, or niggas who won't call it close to me, or mom, dudes, anybody who you talking about who you fuck with like that, or what you doing it for ain't got close to the same thing or nothing at all, then you ain't doing right. I know what it's like to not have shit. It ain't a bitch I owe. Ain't no fuck nigga gonna try me without saying I win this shit. Ain't no fuck nigga gonna disrespect the gang or try my bitch. Pop shit straight up out that 6, you ain't with what I'm with, you get dismissed. I give a Fade or Jada kiss. I always been up for fades and shit. So I blended the boy Jada kiss into that shit, cause it was like, to me, like, Jada deadly. Motherfucker we sleep on, but shout it deadly, you feel me? Like, and when I'm saying Fade or Jada kiss, it like, if I'm involved in that shit about some song, like, she gonna get real deadly, you feel me? And I always been up for fades and shit. That mean I'm hands-on about it, you feel me? If it's a situation and it got to go there about some or undisrespected or one of my folk disrespected, nigga going all the way on out the edge, you know what I'm talking about? I was sliding, vibing, riding. 285 just in my thought. Do I need to go hit this lick? I ain't got no time to be getting caught. Cause everything ain't for everybody. Like, ain't nothing wrong with having no 9 to 5, nothing about no nothing. It's something for everybody. You gotta stay true to yourself. And a lot of dudes be with that type of shit. They just ain't had nobody to help them build that confidence. I can't leave my folk down bad like that. Guess I'm just gonna slow roll it. Partner said he got OG, he in the 3, that's where I'm rolling. Focus, nigga need the focus mode. That's Motrin, ain't no perk. You ain't gonna fuck me up like that. Step on my shit, bitch, you get murked. Free world out there in the bluff, east side just might see me in dirt. That bluff like the heart of the west side, bro. We call that motherfucker the bottom. And matter of fact, it's just like you watching The Walking Dead, you hear me? Zombie land. Bunch of real niggas out there though, thug like M&B shit. 2-piece net, 1-piece skirt, can't turn me down, this ain't that vert. Got all 12, was on weak hurt. Got out them bells, you hella hurt. Got up every time I fell the dirt, got up every time I fell the dirt. You little bitches fail to mention when you gossip in your kitchen, how I hell shit down in prison, how I hell shit down in trenches, huh? I have no fear at all. Like, I live with no fears, nothing about no nothing. Me going in as a young nigga like, man, you straight down there, do I need to call for something like that? In my mind, on one side of the thing, I'm looking like, shit, I don't know what it finna be like. On the other end, I was like, shit, I really don't give a fuck. However it gonna end up going, it gonna go like, nigga gonna know I'm a man down there, bitch.